Hi guys, how are you? Many people are confused about Monsterverse, that where to start watching. The reason is that there is such a vast history of characters like King Kong and Godzilla, and so many movies have been made that confusion is bound to happen. But don't worry, I'm here. So my name is Jim, and in this video, I will show you the pattern in which you can watch the Monsterverse movies. According to me, this will be the smallest universe in which so many movies have not yet come, so it can still be easily started following this universe. Now see, obviously if you want in the release order, you can watch these movies, but I suggest that you start in chronological order, which will make it easy to understand whose plot. Where you have to see Kong Skull Island, first released in 2017, whose story starts a little bit in the 1940s, but the whole story is of 1973, where Bill Randa gets enough funding to explore the secret of Skull Island, and he arrives here as a team. And this is where he meets Kong. In a way, Kong's origin has been explored here. By the way, if you want, you can also follow comic books with movies, because there are many more extra details in the plot. Like the birth of Kong can be read before Kong Skull Island, in which the whole origin of this monster has been told. Now after Kong Skull Island, you have to watch a miniseries called Skull Island on Netflix, whose story is from 1976 to 1995. Now I will not strictly recommend watching it because it goes in a different direction. And here, instead of focusing on the monsters, it has been focused on some surviving characters of Skull Island. Yes, Kong's backstory is also explored here, but in a way it becomes a spin-off series. So if you want to see it, if you don't want to see it, it is not that important. But after this, Godzilla was released in 2014. Don't forget to watch it. Now its story is also of 2014 according to the release date. By the way, if you are interested in comics, you can read Godzilla Awakening comics before this movie, where after the drop of the story Atomic Bomb, Godzilla has been shown to be awake. For the modern world, this was the first proof that mega monsters are living among them, and the modern world has been interacting with Godzilla many times after that, after which we got a proper story in Godzilla's movie. Here we were told that it is believed that Godzilla is the protector of nature and emerges to create balance. And as expected, he emerges here to kill two giant kaijus. Obviously, there is a mega battle here and many people are killed. This battle day is called the G-Day because everyone's ass was blown that day. And a little story after this continues in another comic book, Godzilla Aftershock. Now after this, you have to start the show Monarch Legacy of Monsters of Apple TV. You can say that all the Monsterverse movies that have come so far, this series puts depth in all of them. There is a backstory behind many events that have happened in the movies. Many plot holes have been fixed. Now this series was released in 2023, but its episodes were followed by Kong Skull Island, whose story was of 1973, and Godzilla, whose story was of 2014. It comes covering both, so its story covers everything from 1952 to 2017, and in those stories it adds a lot of important details. Now the story continues after this. Godzilla King of Monsters was released in 2019, and its story is of 2019. Here Dr. Emma Russell believes that these monsters can bring the Earth back to its early state, can fix it, can create a balance between nature and life. And for this, she awakens three kaijus, Mothra, Rodan, and Ghidorah. But soon everyone realizes that every kaiju is not made to balance the universe. Some imbalance is also created, and as expected, Godzilla has to come again to stop them, after which he gets the title of King of Monsters. Then the story slowly moves forward from here in Kingdom Kong. Now this is a comic book, but it is very important, and its story is of 2021. Here it is revealed that due to the fight between Godzilla and Ghidorah, an imbalance was created in Skull Island, and the people there, including Kong, were all evacuated. If you have seen Godzilla vs. Kong, then this was the reason that Kong was not shown in Skull Island, but was shown in a lab. Then after this, another comic book called Godzilla Dominion came, and its story is also of 2021, and Kingdom Kong's parallel is going on. In this, Godzilla's journey has been shown after the fight with Ghidorah. In a way, the upcoming movie Godzilla vs. Kong was set up in these two comic books, which was released in 2021. But according to the timeline, its story may be between 2021 and 2024. Officially, this has not been confirmed yet, and as the name suggests, the rivalry of these two characters has been shown here. Since these two monsters are the protectors of nature, both are alpha, and two alphas cannot exist in one place. So the fight between the two species has been going on since ancient times. If you watch the National Geographic Channel, then you will understand what I mean. So yes, here their fight, followers, where all the monsters or kaiju live, all of them have been explored. And in the ending, when Mega Godzilla comes in front of them, then both have to team up, due to which respect for each other came in these two alphas. And after that, this team-up story continues in Godzilla x Kong, where this epic story is being explored more. From the formation of these titans to the future, everything is being seen here. And obviously this time Godzilla and Kong are teaming up to stop a hidden monster, which wants to show its domination on Earth and nature. So yes, this is the best order if you want to experience the Monsterverse in the best way. In short, if you want to see in full detail, if you want to know everything, then follow the comics, series, and movies. If you want to understand it well but don't want to go into so much detail, then just watch Monarch Legacy of Monsters and all the movies. And if you just want to see the giant monsters and don't care about the story, then just watch the movies and enjoy. The choice is yours. I hope there should be no confusion right now. If you still have any doubts, then ask in the comments, and for more such videos, subscribe to the channel.